Hello everybody, and welcome back to Doomfist 101. Today I'm going to be covering diagonal punching, how to perform two different types of diagonal punches, and when to gain value from using them in your gameplay. Diagonal punching is when your rocket punch velocity travels in a diagonal path, unlike the standard horizontal path that the rocket punch usually takes. Diagonal punching uses the map geometry to transfer this velocity, by intersecting with part of the rocket punch's hitbox to barricade a section of this hitbox, and translate your character upwards around the barricade. No barricade on your rocket punch hitbox means that your character travels horizontally, as usual. A full barricade means that your rocket punch is translated into the object in front of you. A partial barricade of the hitbox is what will make this interaction work. This is often mistaken with bouncing, which is a completely different tech. You gain height with bouncing by using the momentum from the end of the punch to theoretically bounce off the object into the air. The height gained from diagonal punching happens before you even end your punch, from the time you release your punch to the time it ends. To perform the jumping diagonal punch, stand in front of the object you want to use and charge your punch. Before releasing your punch, jump whilst charging your punch and release your punch whilst in the air. However, do note that it is not always at the apex of your jump that you should release your punch. The more you practice this technique, the easier it will become to time it appropriately, according to the object, so don't worry if you don't get it first time. To perform the falling diagonal punch, you must first be on top of the object you're performing this on. Charge your punch and hold the S key and back it up, Terry, just until you reach the edge of the object. Allow your character to fall from the object for about a quarter of a second, then release your punch. The amount of height you gain from doing this is dependent on the shape of the object, so keep that in mind when performing this. To avoid getting mauled apart by a bloodthirsty enemy 6-stack, communicate with your team to engage into the enemy, to create space and a distraction for you to perform a rollout with this tech. Keep in mind that using this tech to secure a kill will likely require all three abilities, so make sure you use the map geometry around you to keep yourself safe from the enemies. Alternatively, save your meteor strike as your escape ability, if you're not able to play around safe map geometry. I hope you now understand how to perform this tech, and I did a good job of explaining it. Let me know if you have any queries in the comments section below, and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as I can.